Hello? Hello? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. We are playing a little bit of Monifactory, as you can clearly see by the game that is on your screen. We are back at it again today, and Jassassin is back. I haven't actually said hello to him yet. Let's go and jump on the server. Hello, Nick. Hello, Frank. Hello, BKJ. Frank, thank you so much for the 53-month resub. Appreciate you. Hello, Mitch. Wahoo. Jigan, hello. Welcome, dude. Whoop. Let me undeafen. Jassassin's still deafened right now, so whenever he's around, we'll be ready. Hello, Nassie. Welcome, welcome. One and all. Oh.
Hello?
Well, hello there.
Does this thing work?
Yes. It works quite well, actually.
Sweet.
Where are you at?
I don't know. Wherever I logged off 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
It's been a little bit of time.
Where's all my stuff?
I don't know. I don't even know where you are.
I'm at the old base.
Oh.
It looks kind of empty in here.
Yeah, you know, some things have happened.
You've been busy.
Look, you know, you're going to leave me alone when we moving into a new base. And yeah,
Listen.
I had to move things. Okay?
I couldn't have planned it better.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just going to go on vacation. You take care of all of this. You sting guy.
Honestly, it wasn't planned that way, but I am very happy with the results.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What is this?
What is what?
What's this?
Oh. Yeah, we don't talk about this.
Okay.
All right. So I'll explain myself here. We have the copy paste gadget, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like I was trying to mine salt ore, and salt ore always appears next to water. So I was copying this and pasting that where the water was, so like I didn't have to deal with water flooding on me.
Very, very clever.
Yeah. So I just left that here in case I need to do that again.
Nice giant turd on the sidewalk, but it's fine.
It's not a turd. It's a cobblestone.
One giant cobblestone.
It's 8 stacks of cobblestone. Just be like, be gone, water. Yo,
Man,
Doctor, thank you so much
really
for the 42 months.
I knew you would be busy, but I don't know that I expected
the
whole thing. Whoa.
It's not the whole thing. It's not the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
All of the stuff that I did, I moved. All the applied energistic stuff, I moved. But there is still more stuff to move.
Oh, boy.
So, like, the cactus sugarcane, as you can clearly see, is still here. And then your flower stuff is still going after all this time. We can probably turn these off by now, I would imagine.
We might have a few of these by now.
Oh, I got something to give to you. Do a /warp void. Look at all the work that I did in this room here.
Dude. That's sweet.
Yeah. So, you want some wireless AE?
Yes, how does that work?
So the way this works is you put the wireless crafting terminal in your bauble slot somewhere, and then you assign a hotkey to it, then you open it up. But we're going to have to use that quantum entangled singularity there. That fits in the slot in your terminal. And then we're going to have to hook up your quantum ring with the other one.
So it doesn't use the access points?
It does. This is for cross dimension and like infinite range.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do it this way then?
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
Okay, got it. Wow, that's awesome. Show me what you've moved. So, like, I tried, dude. I went on a work trip, and I
Uh-huh.
knew it was going to be a lot of work, but I worked like 18 hours a day for 2 weeks straight.
Oh my goodness, dude. That is so much work.
It's why I make the big bucks? Question mark. Anyway, so I'm still recovering. I haven't had a
Right.
chance to catch up on any streams, so just imagine I know nothing because that's
Okay.
exactly reality.
So this room I spent an enormous amount of time on perfecting all of the torch placements here.
Very good.
No, I think you placed all those torches there. So here's the
did.
deal. These the four smaller inner rooms I didn't touch because I figured you had plans. Like you were already doing stuff in like 2 or 3 of them. So
Yep.
like I didn't want to like do anything with these. So I
Okay.
mostly did everything in the green room and the red room.
Ooh. You kept this style. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I was
came
modeling
up
after
with
what you already
that.
had. Yep.
Came up with that, absolutely no idea what I was doing. So hopefully it was a good design.
So this room is for our applied energistics manual crafting, non-passive crafting, active crafting. There you go. Our active crafting room.
I see.
Yeah.
So you got pattern P2Ps. Oh, so you're doing the distributed stuff.
Yes, parallelizing it. So some of these things require like things to go faster. So I've either added 8 or 16 machines depending on what it is. Some of these things still could be parallelized, but I haven't done anything with, like these wire mills with the specific numbers on them. Like
I
a
see.
number 2 or something. It's still single machine, so that'll go pretty slow. But most of the stuff I assume we're going to be doing through the wire mill 16, which has 16 machines, so you can do like a lot of those
Ooh.
wires at once, and then we downcraft them.
Yeah, and the downcrafting is basically instant. Nice.
Yeah, so that's what these banks of machines are, is mostly parallel crafting stuff. We had some like outliers over here, which are just kind of like single things that didn't really fit in its own bank, so I just kind of threw them in here. Although some of these things could potentially be expanded.
Very nice.
Extractors and compressors just kind of overflowing some more. What was this one?
Oh, did you upgrade the power? End steel.
Yeah, so that's IV power. Some of these machines require IV for the recipe. So if you see end steel, be
Nice.
careful not to place an HV.
want
I don't even know what this one was. This is for making EV energy hatches and extreme voltage coils, I guess.
Okay, and then so each of these, I guess, let's take a look over here really quick. So for these chemical bath, we have we have the extended provider. So what happens when we run out of space in one of these? Is there a way to do multiple?
Yeah, so it's multi in, multi out, as we've seen with like doing the auto crafting with applied energistics, right? So you just add another extended pattern provider.
Dude, this might be the best mod pack. That's so cool.
Oh, so you'll see that these cables are red. I've made these on their own standalone P2P network, just so we don't have as many items on the system.
Okay. Are they all this way? Yeah, it looks like this one is too. Okay.
All the ones that we are scaling out like that, they should be. Yeah, this one I just never painted red.
Okay.
I should have painted that red. Just so it's easier to understand that that's a separate network.
Yep. And I like this. I did see you do this, the framed wall board thing.
Yeah, I think that was one of the last things you saw me do before you left.
That's the last thing I saw. I watched like an hour of that stream, and that's
yeah,
disappeared to the void.
And then we have some of the multi-block machines. So these are the large chemical reactors, fluid only, item only. And then quad fluid input hatch. These are EV only, so that's one of those things that we had to do titanium with.
Oh, I see. For these over here, these chemical baths, you're not providing fluid, so the fluid comes as part of the recipe?
Correct.
Okay. Just gotta wrap my head around all the ways of doing things. Okay. This is cool.
Yeah, this is labeled chemical bath water, but this should just be chemical bath fluid. I'll just label that.
Got it. Okay. And then do we need to do anything with like blocking rules or anything? I remember that being sometimes a problem where you could like almost craft two things in parallel and it would cause issues. I don't know.
Yes. So like when we're doing this distributed thing, you want to put the blocking mode on. Otherwise, it's going to pick the very first one and dump as many recipes into that one. So if you're like doing 17 recipes, like one of them will get all of it and one of them will just get one or something. So yeah, you want blocking mode on for sure.
Okay.
Other than that, it's all fairly straightforward, I would think.
I mean, it makes sense. It's going to take a bit to get used to, especially because all this is new to me. So
no, right. One of the biggest problems that I am facing right now is the lack of space. Now, I know you just seen this room and it looks like there's more space here, but if I will direct your attention over to the red room on the very opposite end, you'll see the problem here.
Oh no. Built this and thought, there's no reason, no way we'll need this much space.
Yeah, turns out we need more.
Yeah, I've seen some people who've completed the pack in their base, and it's like a sprawling mess. So we're doing good in terms of not making a sprawling mess, but we might get there anyway.
Right. So one of the things I was thinking, and I don't know, I know you had a plan for this base, how like the red room was like 1/9, like its own little square in a 3x3 kind of a thing. I was almost wondering if maybe we could change those plans a little bit, and instead of making it, this would be 3 squares long, like a third of the entire base. You know what I mean?
At this point, you've given the base more thought than I have.
Right. So I mean, I'm just thinking. Like, it'd be kind of weird to have another colored room that does the same thing as this one, I guess.
Yep.
And this is all just passive stuff, so. Hey, Razzle.
Yeah, I think if you were to just continue to extend this, I don't think there's an issue with that. That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. These are just things that I've been kind of thinking about, but like, I don't know how to extend the base. I don't know what your plans were. If you're going to have like a walkway between the rooms, so you need like 5 blocks of space or so. I just never touched anything like that.
Yeah, I'll give it some thought because I could come up with how I'd like to do it. But given the idea to make the room longer, I think we definitely could do that.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be smart to do, but yeah.
Okay. And then the only other thing too is we could also build a second room on top, right? This is only a single level.
Yep.
We could go up.
We could.
Which we have with the other sides, but I don't know if we want to. Whoa. It's so empty up here.
Yeah, it just comes out into nothing. Oh, I also extended the grass. You might be able to see that on the mini map.
Yeah. Very nice.
5 subs.
So that's quite satisfying. I love how green it is.
It's very green. I think this goes out 64 on all sides at this point, but we can go further.
Yeah, most void worlds, for whatever reason, use that super dull green grass.
Oh, yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, it's got like that jungle green, the good green.
Yeah, exactly.
So all in all, would you say
once upon a time, you moved halfway across the world to get jungle green grass?
Yeah, so a long time ago. The hostile neural networks. I did set up in this room. I said I didn't touch any of these color rooms. I lied. This one I touched.
Okay.
So this is all of our hostile neural networks and our applied energistics.
Okay. I love it.
For 75 months.
Lolo, thank you so much for the 5 gifties.
Co-processing unit?
And 1 ping only, please. Welcome back. Thank you for the 75 months.
What is it?
What's up?
These 64X co-processors. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, apparently that's more. I thought that was the extended ones. That's modern AE2 editions, apparently.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So we can have like small CPUs instead of like the big multi-block things.
Yeah, I think this is really cool. Has the 64K been enough?
So far, so good. Like, I haven't really kicked off huge crafting operations, I don't think.
Yeah, we're not quite. Yeah, we're kind of getting into that territory, though, I bet.
Yeah.
Man, this is super cool. So then these are set up. Let's take a look here. Oh, I didn't know you could level emit onto the loot fabricator. Wait, how does that work?
Okay, so we're putting redstone signal into the block, and that's transmitting signal to the Ender IO cable that's extracting from the bottom.
Ooh, and then okay, so then you're just storing those somewhere in the network.
Storing what in the network?
The output from the block.
Oh yeah. Everything is being stored digitally now, I do believe, except for wood.
Concrete. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's super cool. And then these ones are running. Oh, these are the predictions themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool. Dude, this is such a clean setup.
Yeah, I thought this turned out pretty good. I tell you what though, like this was frustrating setting this up. I thought I had it all good, and then it turns out no, it was wrong, and then I had to redo everything. And this is like,
no.
oh no.
But now you're an expert.
I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, I like this style. I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah, the style was really good. I'm glad you came up with that, and then I had something to model these off of.
Yeah, this is really nice. Dude, these drives are so cool. I've always liked having a ton of drives, even though it's not necessary usually.
Yeah.
It just looks so cool.
And
so
then
fluids are over here.
Yep. Fluids on that side, items on the other. Yep.
So cool. Okay, awesome.
And then these, I went through and I set priorities on it. So like this one is priority 40, for instance, the bottom left one. That way items like will start here and then they'll go all the way over on these drives instead of just randomly going somewhere on digital. Like you kind of can see how much free space you got. Kind of a deal.
Good. What about these ones up here?
Those are on priority 100. Those are overflow drives and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very nice.
Yep, so if you ever get confused on whatever, like I'm definitely will let you know what's what.
Yeah, the signs are going to be super helpful. And a lot of it makes sense, but it's just going to take me a minute because it's all new to me.
This is something that isn't obvious here. We needed to set like the filters on these, and I was trying to figure out where to put the IO port or whatever. Check that out.
I love it.
Isn't that great? There's one on the other side too.
Awesome, dude. Yes. More of that.
More of that. Yeah, I like those little trap doors. That's great.
Man, this is so cool. Let's check out the basement.
Okay.
I don't know if you've done anything down there. This looks mostly the same. What's going on here?
Where are you?
I'm in the wiring room.
Oh, you're in above the basement.
Above the basement. So we got.
So that's So I was moving AE stuff. That's our power storage thing that we had in the base, and then our controller here.
Okay. Oh, so we do need an access point. Are these?
So this is the quantum link that goes to my wireless.
Oh, okay. And then you'd still need an access point for what?
Well, it has to have the wireless connectivity, and then you put your wireless thing in here to link it to the network.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, there's no more whatever that was before, like
Just
the security terminal or something. That's gone.
Yeah. Okay. This is mostly the same, and then this is just power gen for AE.
Yep, straight AE power.
Very nice. Okay, and then downstairs, let's take a look. This doesn't look like it's changed too much, if at all, maybe.
What? You didn't notice?
What? Oh, no.
No. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, everything was like, oh, I can't believe you didn't even notice that. No, I don't think I messed with anything over there. But I did add in this. I know you were kind of like keen on changing this from the old base. This is just the Certus quartz thing. You can mess with it if you want, change it. I just wanted out of the old base and we needed it set up, so
yeah, I think when I move the sugarcane and cactus, I'll probably update this as well because it's kind of a similar in-world deal.
Yep. Yeah, feel free to do whatever you want. We just needed it somewhere, so I put it there.
Yep, and it's fine, right? So it's worked the whole time.
$10. Hi Hypno, I'm about 2 weeks behind on the VODs, but I just wanted to pop in to say
All right.
I'm really
Well, that's very
enjoying this
cool.
series and all
I
the
feel bad
shenanigans
for
with
leaving you for
Jessasu.
2 weeks.
No, it was fine. I got to like fix all your redstone and like, change things. It's fine.
It's great. It's so great.
One
I feel
of
like I'm playing in someone else's world now. It's
Oh,
great.
I hope you don't. Yeah, that's awful. That's a bad feeling.
No, I know that feeling, but it's fine. Like it's actually like a relief at some level because it's like, oh my gosh, that was so much stuff to move. But no, I'm really happy with it. I think it all looks really good.
I did have to make a couple of changes to your circuit passive stuff. Let's head up there real quick. I put some signs like whenever I made a change to anything.
Mhm.
Oh, this sign's gone? Oh, no, the sign's right there. I guess I left a sign in somewhere else and I was thinking it was here. So yes, you had an HV hole passing in 1 amp of HV power, and I replaced that with a diode so we could put 16 amps in here.
Oh, okay.
And I had to do that because there's this machine in here that's EV, and I was converting HV to EV for it.
Okay.
We needed, the MPIC chip.
I see. Yep. I wasn't sure how far we'd get with this, but it was just moving what we had, so.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to like not touch your stuff as much as possible.
I mean, but look how much you touched it over here.
I know. Gross. Got my fingerprints all over it.
So the diode, its function is just to provide more power.
Yeah, the diode you can set between 1 and 16 amps.
Okay.
And I think it costs more than the HV hole. I don't remember exactly.
I'm sure it does.
And there was one more thing. There's another sign that I left somewhere. I don't remember which room it was. It's one of these smaller rooms. Maybe it's downstairs? I don't know. Nope, it's not this one. Maybe it's the one on the other side? The orange room? Yes, the orange room. Oh, this was just saying that we need to automate flawless emerald, I think is what this one was.
Oh, I think we had that at some point and I removed it because I didn't think we needed it, but
I can't whatever uses flawless emeralds, we have to wait on that, and like it just
it's
takes
a
forever.
laser.
Yeah.
So I can put that on passive. Or actually we're still pretty far from the requester, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Think so. ME requester terminal.
Hey, Jordy man, thank you so much for the $10 tip, dude.
LUV. So
yeah, thanks. I'm not ignoring you, but yeah, I'm saying hello to Just Ass and he's back now. So
all right. Oh, this is new.
Oh, okay, yeah. We ran out of space, so I had to put the hot RTM alloy electric blast furnace somewhere, and this is a passive room, so I just stuck this one here.
Okay.
I needed space. I don't have any more space for passive stuff.
No.
Yeah, so I had to overflow into here for that one thing.
That's right. Oh, this is my to-do list.
Right. So we were talking a little bit about like rods, like lathing stuff that you're doing passively. I'm not sure we need to do those passively anymore. Like it's quite quick. Like if you request, I don't know, 100 stainless steel rods, it happens within.
Some of these are fast. Not all of them. Like gold rods, I think are super slow for some reason. Let's take a look. 20 seconds for 2 gold rods.
At HV? Is it?
I
don't know.
Maybe it's not. 5 seconds for 2.
Or 3.75 in a lathe?
5.
At HV?
At HV.
Oh, I'm looking at Electrum. I'm sorry. That's my mistake.
So I don't know what the cutoff is for things that are slow. Maybe we decide 5 seconds is good enough, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Gold rods being like obnoxiously slow.
Yeah, they definitely were at 20 seconds each, like at LV when we first did it.
Yeah, and I guess what we had done before was MV, which was about 10. So maybe it's okay now. So yeah, I mean, I could set these up as just recipes in the.
I would say as you're like adding stuff, just take a look at how long the processing time is and feel free to utilize the on-demand crafting. Unless you want to just set up a whole bunch of passive like that, like
Not necessarily, especially if if we're. I guess what I hate is if I have to like sit there for like 30 seconds to wait for a craft. So if we're running into that, where things that I would expect to be pretty quick are taking quite a while, that's where it's going to bother me, and that's where it was nice to just have them always available.
True. Oh yeah, somebody in my chat made a good point that the diode isn't necessary in the clean room. You can just put the dynamos in the clean room and power it that way.
It's cleaner though to do it the other way.
I don't disagree.
Clean room, everything in the clean room needs to be clean, and dynamos, they're not clean.
But you were just in the clean room.
What the?
Got him! I have no idea what to do, man.
Yeah, I'm like, so many things have changed. Someone's saying you could do long rods and cut them. Ooh, that is true.
Are long rods faster or the same?
1.4 seconds here, or let's take a look. Or 1.4 seconds. No, they're not faster. Looks like exactly the same time.
In fact, it would actually take longer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 2.45 to cut it, and then it's the about 5 seconds to make it, so it's even longer.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll play around with the idea. I like the idea of using the parallel crafting for everything, and then at some point we actually get to the requester, and we can start, creating a backlog. You can also do the export bus level emitter thing. I really hate that setup though. So
I really want to get you hooked up with the wireless AE stuff. It's the game changer. One of the best things about that is if somebody's messing with the network, disconnecting, that still works. You don't lose access to items through it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's definitely a plus.
Okay, I set it up.
You set it up.
I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm doing. Oh, I need some cable. You put yours there. I'm gonna put mine here.
Here, right there. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. I'm just ready for us to decommission this other one and get rid of the old base connection.
Yeah. Okay, so do that. Go in here, link this guy. Good. Okay, and then what do I do with the singularity? Oh, I put it right there.
Yep, and then the other one goes in the ring if you didn't put it in there.
It goes in the ring.
The quantum ring.
I did. Yep.
And then you connect it to the network.
I am connected. You said there's a bobble key for it?
How is this connected to the... Oh, you haven't connected the ring to the network yet.
Oh.
Right, you're within wireless range.
Yeah, let me grab some cable that's white. Dude, I love how fast the auto crafting is. I don't think I've ever used an AE system with auto crafting this fast.
Oh, really? Yeah. AE is really good when you got everything sped up.
Yeah. All right, now I'm linked.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
So you were asking me something before I interrupted you.
How do I... You said I could turn it into a bobble?
You can just throw it into a bobble slot.
Okay. And
I have mine on the head slot, I think, the helmet.
Amazing. And then I can access it with... Is there a key by default?
There is a hotkey. Mine is X or C. No, Z. I put mine on Z. I don't know what the key is. Keybinds.
Oh, there isn't one by default. Open
wireless terminal is the keybind.
Okay. You have yours on Z?
Yeah, I put mine on Z.
hopefully that'll work. And then there's it said in the keybinds there was a crafting or a what did it say? Dang it. Controls keybinds. There's apparently a pattern access and a pattern encoding terminal as well, wireless.
I haven't messed with those yet. I don't know if those all are separate terminals or if they combine into one. I've been happy enough just using this, and like if I need to make a pattern, just going to one of our terminal things.
Got it. Okay. Dude, this is so cool. Oh, I think we have enough flowers.
Yeah. I just let it go. Like I could have turned them off, but I just let them go. That's fine.
Yeah. The I'm gonna just rip them out probably. The with those 4 flowers you can make any color dye except for brown.
What do you got against brown dye?
You just can't do it.
We have 520,000 cocoa beans, so we have brown dye.
Okay, good. Is my home still here? Oh, it is. I'm gonna rip out the flowers now. Do you want to watch?
Sure. I'll watch you rip out some flowers. Die flowers. No. Oh.
I did it.
Wow.
How does that make you feel?
That was pretty aggressive, honestly. I'm not sure how I feel about
A little
it.
shocking.
Yeah.
Sorry to make you uncomfortable.
So we have moved beyond these keybles. The vibrant. We're now using N steel for the Ender IO keybles everywhere.
Nice. Apparently I press Z and my like terminal comes up for like 1 frame and then it disappears.
Oh. You probably didn't connect put the wireless card in there, the Quantum Link card or something. You might have to go back.
Oh. Is there a Quantum Link card?
Did I not give you one? A Quantum Bridge card is what it's called.
No, I don't think I had one.
Oh, it's in the EE. Here, let me give it to you. It's right there. Maybe you accidentally put it away or something. I don't know.
I don't think so. Ooh. No. Okay.
So you probably have to go back by the wireless thing to like install that.
That works.
Yay, your wireless works. Month-old pickle, welcome. Thank you for the sub. Glad to have you.
Man, that's gonna be such a time saver. That's awesome.
Yeah, it took me forever to get used to it. Like I would constantly run to the terminal and be like, "Oh, I don't need to do that anymore."
You know, the good thing about being away for 2 weeks is I have no muscle memory anymore.
Oh, there you go. You just don't know how to do anything.
That's right. I'm like a worm when it gets out of the dirt and it's just like, I don't know what to do.
What do I do with my arms? I don't know. Where does this go? Over into here. This goes up and something's probably connected up there, so I left it.
What the heck? Where is this going?
I don't know. Oh, it goes up here to the titanium stuff that you...
Oh. Okay. Wow, what a mess.
Yeah, nice titanium stuff.
Thanks.
Just sassing.
Thanks. I mean, this has survived you 2 weeks without me.
True.
Right? Oh, are all the blast furnaces gone?
They are. Yep. I did it all.
Amazing.
And I got rid of all the cables in here, and I placed all the blocks back, and all the cables that needed to be moved. Look, that's connected to your stuff. I didn't touch it.
Okay.
It's your concrete, and it's going down to your wireless or your passive area downstairs.
I actually don't know what this is.
But what is?
This. Oh,
It's your concrete.
Oh, my concrete. That's what you said, but I didn't know.
No,
I
that's
didn't know
fine.
that's what you meant.
Yeah. Yeah, when I said your concrete, I meant your concrete. It's fine.
Okay.
Anything else? Yeah, so the room over there where we were having the storage before, that's been all decommissioned. That's all been removed.
Still got chickens down here?
No, those were gone a while ago.
Oh, okay. That's
Wow.
sad.
Yeah, I deleted the chickens. Rip chickens.
What about the cows? Still got tiny cows over
We
there?
do! The tiny
That's-
moo-moos.
That's nice. Wow.
Looks kind of sad without all the stuff in here now.
It
but-
is a little sad.
Yeah, there's not much to do here at the old base now that things have been kind of transferred over. Greenhouses I didn't touch because I don't know where those are going to go in the new base, so...
Yeah. We probably have enough of a backlog of these items anyway if we were to just slurp them in for a while. Oh, except for rubber, maybe. That might be something we still need.
Yeah. I started
All right.
making, like, styrene rubber or something. I don't remember what kind of rubber it was. We needed it for something. Liquid silicone rubber is what it was.
Oh, okay. So most of it's just passive stuff. So this is almost exactly what I left. In fact, I think this is exactly...
Well, I never touched it.
All of it's exactly the way I left it.
Yep.
Okay, and then circuits, I had just moved those, right? Okay, yeah, so those are gone. Okay, so there's quite a bit of passive stuff here, though. So I got quite a bit of work, I think.
Yeah, and feel free to dump those into AE. We have all the storage for all this stuff, like, as you're transferring.
Yeah, that'll be nice. How's the lag when you break a drawer now?
Oh, it's almost non-existent. Try it.
Amazing. Maybe later.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Great.
So one of the last things that I was working on was making the next tier coil. I think that's what I was going to be working on today is the HSSG coil, the one that's after nichrome. And I don't remember why I needed to do that.
8SHSSG. Why is it? Do you know what that stands for?
HSSG? Obviously, I know what that stands for. Don't you? I thought everybody knew what that stood for.
Yeah, well, not everyone because I'm dumb, so tell me.
Yeah, that stands for hot, sexy smingit. G. I have no idea what HSSG stands for.
Okay. Yeah, see, I think it was better to just say you don't know.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. All right. Well, you wanna get to it, or you want to keep like touring? Are you confused about anything?
My brain is full already, so I'll see you later.
All right. That was fun. Bye.
Okay. I'm gonna look around a little bit, probably decompress a bit, figure out what I want to do. Most likely, it's going to be starting to move some of this passive stuff, and then I'm also going to look around the base and see expansion plans, what those might look like.
Okay. Oh, I
Awesome.
also started into the microverse, so we did the first tier of them.
Okay. Show me that, and then we'll break because I don't know anything about it.
It's very simple. All right, just warp void, I guess, and it's in the green room. Green room.
How you move so fast?
Hover pack. Oh, I upgraded my jetpack. I have a reinforced one now.
I have a hardened one.
Yeah, you're gonna need to upgrade that.
Okay, I will have to do that.
But yeah, this is it. This is the whole microverse thing. It's actually not as crazy
Wait,
as you thought it would be.
Microverse was its own like mod. It's a Greg Tech thing.
Well, microverse casing says it's Monty Labs. I don't know how this all works.
Oh, weird.
But it's essentially you put in the microverse rocket and it does a recipe and you get all the ores back out. If you go into your wireless thing and you request a dense iron ore, it'll do the tier 1. So you can see it work.
Oh. Whoa. Wait, why does it craft all this stuff?
Huh?
It's crafting like LV machine casing, combustion generator, micro miner guidance system.
Oh, yeah, because it's got to make the micro miner.
Uh-huh.
And these are all the components that go into the micro miner.
Though, so the micro miner is consumed.
Yeah, you make the unit, you put it in there, and then you get the ores as a return.
That's very cool. I actually really like that a lot. I'm gonna click the start button.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did it.
You did it.
Wait, is it done?
No, it's crafting some dense plates and a gear.
Wait, how do you see what it's crafting? Oh, dude, you can do the crafting thing from the crafting terminal. That's so cool.
All right,
okay,
it's
now
working.
Okay. Dude, I like that. That's really cool.
And then look in this block right here.
Mm-hmm.
Any second now. There it is.
Whoa.
And it's gone.
Hey, I got an achievement.
What'd you get an achievement for?
Something about dense iron ore, I think.
Oh.
No, it was a notification that it crafted it.
Mm.
That's
the toast
super
message.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, that's it's a little underwhelming, but also very cool still.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like you get resources on demand, but you gotta like craft things and set up the crafting for those things. But
So then I guess you have ore processing for that as well?
yeah, so those ores should now be going into ore processing. If you search your terminal for you can see like ores coming in there. It's just automatically processing those.
Okay, I froze my game, so hang on.
Oh,
I think I crashed. Oh no, I'm good.
You opened the quest, didn't you?
I did. Okay, yep, I see that. Very cool. Okay. All right, I'm gonna look around and see what I might. Oh man, you know what? I need to paint all these blocks. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah, I did some of the red ones like in the hallway, but I was like, you know what? This is just Assassin's thing, so.
Oh, how kind.
You're welcome. Hey, look, I did everything on this green wing. Everything.
Dude, sweet.
Except for the green and white.
So good. So good.
It took so long for the white lattice things up there. Thank you for that, by the way.
That's my own design.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I mean, it looks good.
It does look good. I gotta admit that.
Yeah, I mean, I did these little rooms. I can only imagine. They're so tedious.
Mm-hmm. All right, man.
Well, I'm gonna work on some stuff. You're gonna work on some stuff.
Yep.
And I'll ask you a bunch of questions later.
Okay, cool. Yep. Feel free to interrupt whenever you need.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Whoo, chat. Assassin's back. Guess who's back? Back again. What is this doing? We are making stuff. Oh, you know what? We last left off, and I think we were running low on hydrogen and oxygen, weren't we? This isn't running, so we must have filled up. Hydrogen, oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4 diluted hydrochloric acid. So hydrogen and oxygen is full. That's great. So that's why I didn't stream earlier. Wait, what? What's why I didn't stream earlier? What are we talking about here? HSS ain't that high speed steel or some such? Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, so we needed to set up a hot HSSG ingot, but in order to do that, we needed the next casing. HSSG ingot, or I guess the hot ingot, requires RTM alloy coils, and we don't have RTM alloy coils, but we should now have RTM alloy. So we should be able to make the coils. RTM alloy coil. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we don't have a recipe for this. So RTM alloy wire and vanadium steel foil plus liquid nichrome. And this has to be done in EV. An EV assembler. Do we have we do have an assembler EV. Look at that. Fancy. Hello, Hammer Time. Welcome, dude. So I guess we're going to start here. RTM alloy. This is going to go into the assembler EV, which is right here. So we don't have the ability to make RTM alloy wire. So that's the first thing we're going to do. RTM alloy wire 16X. This is going to go into the wire mill. Wire mill 16. All right, and then we're going to make patterns for these other ones. Nope. Yep. That one, this one, this one, and this one. I don't even know if we need all these other ones, but I kind of feel like since our only way to make nichrome wires is through the 16X, we should just make all of these. Okay, so we have the nichrome wires able to be made. And then we're going to need vanadium steel foil. Which we... Oh, we don't even have vanadium steel. We have vanadium steel plate. How do you get this ingot? Oh, this is blast furnace. We have to make another blast furnace. It takes 80 seconds, 40 seconds, 20 seconds. 13.35 seconds. I'm disappointed. Just finishing up some stuff at work and decided to pop in. That's why I said that's why I said, shall we ask Assassin about pushing the EBF room wall? Yeah, I did bring that up, and I had suggested that instead of this green room being 1/9 of the total square footage of the base, that we extended out like 2 more rooms in length, so it'll be 1/3 of the entire base. Oh, there's a assassin right here. Oh, he shifted. He doesn't want me to know he's here. What's he doing? He's right there. I don't want him to see me. He's going to be poking around. He's like, what is going on? What is this thing? What is this thing? Behold, a wild assassin. It's a rare creature. Yeah, so we need to get vanadium steel. So this is our next task here. So we get this through a bender with the ingot. We get the ingot through the blast furnace. So we need vanadium steel dust, which is a mixer MV, chromium, vanadium, and steel. I don't think we had that mixer recipe. We don't. Do we actually have mixer? Do we have a mixer that we can put stuff into? So we have an advanced mixer. And then we have different flavors of mixers. So this is this a numbered? It's a number 1 mixer. Okay. So let's make this recipe. Mixer. Number 1. Okay, and then we need the blast furnace. So where do I put the blast furnace? Where do I put the blast furnace? Mr. Jassassin.
Yes.
I'm going to interrupt you before you interrupt me.
Uh-oh.
I need to build a new blast furnace. We need vanadium steel ingots. Hot vanadium steel ingot. Since I don't have any room for that in the passive area, should I just like overflow where I overflowed the RTM alloy one in this other room? This would be the room where we're making clay and glass and...
What color? Orange?
Yeah, orange.
I guess so. What is this? Oh, this is all my homework.
It's your homework.
Yeah, I put all these chests for all the items that I was going to put on passive auto crafting.
Ah, I see. I see.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We don't just have like a blast furnace room, or what is it that you need?
I need another well, okay. So our blast furnace room is red. Is the red room.
Okay.
The red room is like out of space for anything.
Ah, I see. That's still surprising to me, but I understand.
It's got space right here in front, this little 3x3, but this is like reserved for another one of these.
Okay.
But yeah, there's nowhere for like another blast furnace really to exist in here.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Don't know where else you'd put it.
I don't know either. We got to figure out like expansion.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be done right this second, but it's got to be figured out pretty soon.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, what just happened?
Whoa, careful. You good?
I hope I didn't mess something up. I went to copy and I pasted.
Uh-oh.
That's how I've been doing these blast furnaces, is using the copy pasta gadget.
That's nice.
Yeah, it definitely makes this way easier. Okay. So HV energy converter, I'm gonna need one of those. I am gonna need a couple HV energy hatches. Hey, no, did anyone tell you they can share walls? Really? Time to start stacking EBFs. What's taking so long? Okay, so I am gonna need... Yeah, we need input hatch. Or input bus for an item. I'll just do LV input boost. When I first started making these, I just wanted to do HV everything. So like we were making like really big things that didn't need to be. And even like the LV is a little excessive for what we actually need But I think it's fine. How am I not spelling this correct? Like, I keep searching for this thing. Electric. It's not electronics, it's electric. That's how I'm doing it. Let's just make like 10 more of these, because I'm sure we'll probably use them. And then I needed muffler. Muff. Just one. And then I needed 2 more invar. 2 more invar thingies. Boop and a boop. Oh, I never grabbed the HV. Energy hatches. Boop and a boop. There we go. It was successfully booped. Are we doing vibrant? Yeah, this is HV. Vibrant. So one there, one there. We're going to do the wire cutter here. This guy here. Wrench it. Oh, my magnet's turned off. There we go. Don't want to like lose things. So we need filters, one fluid, one item, robot arm. We need regulator. Yeah, these pipe assemblers or extruders, these definitely could be parallelized. They would definitely make things better, more betterer for us. But again, we need like space for us to do that, and we currently don't really have the space for us to do that, so I'm like not doing it because we don't have the space, if that makes sense. This guy. Wait a second. This isn't making a hot ingot. This is just going straight from dust to ingot. I love it. I love it. So 1 bucket of nitrogen. And this gets work off. This one, this guy, item filter. Import. Keep exact. It was what? 1 vanadium steel dust? I think that's good. Interface. Nitrogen. Vanadium steel dust. And then interface. Semi-glass. We need limit. Not limit. Level. I'll just do a regular level. This takes chromium, and I don't remember if we had large amounts of chromium. I think I went and I harvested some. I wouldn't say it's large amounts. And then this gets crafted into 9 for 1. So I guess we can hold like 4,000. Yeah, I'll do the, I'll do this one. All right, so that's going to be this ingot, 4,096, 4,000, boop. Machine thingy. Okay, I think we are essentially ready to go. I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna make this little hole in the wire here. And maybe I should just do this instead of going all the way over, so we don't have to keep putting bends on the wire. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay, so that's powered. Power. I think we're good here. I think this should just be working. Oh, it is not working because we need to have a passive craft that's making the dust, or we have to have a crafting card in this. Crafting card. We can just put a crafting card in here. Now it should start working. Working disabled. Did I not invert this? Admit when levels are below limit. Where? Oh, it'd probably help if I connected this to applied energistics. So I can't actually do this unless we do this. Now we have EE connection. Oops, not there. There. Hypno always figures it out eventually. Well, there's only so many things that could be wrong. Vanadium steel dust. Oh, yeah. This needs to be on number 2, right? No. Get out of there. This. Number 2. Why is working disabled? No, we're fine. Did this need a special number too? Or what am I missing here? We have power. We have nitrogen. We have vanadium steel dust. Nitrogen. I don't understand. Why is this not working? You think we did passive crafting for all the dust not to block crafting CPUs? Yeah, that was something that Jassassin had been working on. I don't understand. Is this like... Can it export to an input bus? Oh, that's an input bus. There it is. There it is. Got it. You would think it'd be like no valid output somewhere instead of saying machine is working fine. You would think. I would think. Okay. We're now making vanadium steel. It's happening. I mean, I guess I could make a thing to make that dust. That way we're not blocking our manual crafts. And then if we ever run out, it can manually craft it. So I think it's fine. Boop, boop, boop. This needs to be... A second. I have so many things on my hotbar right now. Or on my bookmark bar. I don't need this stuff. I think I'll leave that. So this. So steel, vanadium, chromium. And then I need a robot arm filter. This needs to be on number 1, I believe. I'll double check. Yeah, number 1. Okay, so robot arm go here. Filter, input, keep exact. This. So then we set this to auto output to the top, allow items from output side, and then give it some AE. And then we should be good now. Sounds like it's going. So I need to actually put a thing here to like stop this. So machine. level. Right there. So this will be on the vanadium steel dust, and we'll key 1028.64. Emit when we're below. This will be run when we have a redstone signal, and we need a sign. Concrete. There we go. We did it. The crafting card and the EBF doesn't matter anymore. We can take it out. But it's not going to hurt anything. It won't be trying to manually craft anymore because we have them in the system. I could also get rid of the crafting recipe, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, we already got 41 ingots of this stuff. I think everything is fine as it is. So let's move on from here. We're trying to make the RTM alloy coil block. And in order to do that, we had to make vanadium steel foil, which is a bender on number 10. So let's make this recipe. Bender number 10. Okay. So now that we have that part done, we still need liquid nichrome. And that is just an ingot in an extractor. So we have an extractor set up for this. Okay. We got plenty of nichrome. Let's do it. And then I need to have somewhere for that nichrome to exist. So we make a 1K. Does not need to be overflowed since this is only being made to be crafted with. Okay. So we should be good. I should be able to tell it to make RTM alloy. And we need 16 of these. And it says we have all the stuff to do all the things. I guess making the foil is like the slowest part. But it's really not that slow. It could be faster, but it's not that slow. Why is this crafting 22 advanced lathe 2s? This is going to take literally forever. This guy over here crafting 22 advanced lathe. How's it going?
It's going. I decided I want passive for these.
No, good. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, as an example, look how long it's taking to make these advanced lathes. Look how long. It's absurd.
That's because of the double plates.
I can't live under these conditions.
Well, just make a double plate thingy.
Exactly.
Is the double plate made in a lathe?
No,
Oh, you already started setting this up. Let's go.
that's right. This is going to take so long, but it's going to be so worth it because you could basically instacraft anything with rods.
Sweet.
I was realizing one of the things that is going to be problematic if we didn't do it was the dusts and stuff. Because I've auto-crafted a bunch of dusts and then also a bunch of alloys.
Mm-hmm.
Not having those on autocraft sounds like a giant pain.
You mean not having those like on passive craft?
Yeah, passive.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about it. There's definitely not enough room in this room to do all the stuff that I was already doing.
Not if we're putting all of the things that can't be in multi-blocks in multi-blocks.
Oh, true. Can we do lathes as multi-blocks?
We
If
can,
so,
but
we need
not
a
yet.
Whole new base for that.
Yeah, there is a multi-block lathe, but I think it's like IV or LUV. I can't remember.
Yeah. But when we get there, we can probably just have like 6 of the multi-blocks and then have the multi P2P tunnel stuff. And that would cover like everything we would ever need a lathe for.
Yeah, I don't know how fast those are. Like if they're fast enough and they have multiple parallel crafts.
I know that some of them are like multiple items per tick fast. Now, I don't know if the lathes are that fast, but I know some of the other multi-blocks are.
I'm just looking for the lathe because I was looking at this, I think last stream or the one before. Dude, some of these microverse multi-blocks, they get bigger and bigger. Hyperbolic microverse projector, like what even is this thing?
Hyperbolic? Thank you.
Hyperbolic.
No. I think a lot of those multi-blocks are added by the mod pack. Like, I don't think that's how the mod actually does them by default.
You're probably right. Well, I think it was like number 40. No, that's maceration. I can't find it. Large assembling factory. That's not it. I don't know.
Doesn't it show you when you look up... Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, well, it's in there somewhere. I think it's like IV power. So we are on the cusp of being able to do those.
Yeah.
So maybe tear all this down and do it. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
If they work the way that I think they do, I'm happy to tear this down and replace it with a couple multi-blocks.
Would you be happy though?
I mean, I think so.
I hate like setting something up just to tear it back down for something better, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be happy. What are we doing? We are currently trying to make this hot SSG ingot. We are waiting on these RTM alloy coils to be crafted. We got 12 of 16. 13 of 16. We're almost there. This is taking forever. Which assembler is this going into? This one, the number 1 EV. And that is still taking this long. This is ridiculous. This guy right here. How long is this taking? 25 seconds each. Okay, well, it's on the last one. Half a minute more and we will have it. And then... Ooh, and it's just working. Look at it go. It's just doing it. I had everything set up, and then I realized that we needed the next tier coils, and I was like, drat. It's amazing. We're about to have hot HSSG ingots. Okay, so we needed that for what? Crystalline ingots? Oh, for the elite crafting for these. For these. Oh no. Did I set up the recipes for those? Advanced auto crafting. So we only need 2 HSSG plates. So we only have to wait for one more to be done, and then I have to set up a recipe to turn those into plates, because I don't think I've done that. HSSG ingot. This guy. This guy. Bender. Bender. Was that a number 1? It has to be, right?
Did you make these wires parallelized?
I'm sorry?
I'm making a bunch of copper wires and they're going super fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me
Stop
make that go slower for you.
Stop. Why are you like this?
So is it
Why did
the
I
one?
even come back?
Is it the ones for the rubber ones? The rubber
Yeah.
copper? Yeah. Those are parallelized.
Sweet.
See, like, those are the kind of things that I remember was taking forever back when, and then, like, we were setting those up to be passive. But now we can, like, make them super fast on demand. That's why I was kind of like, do we need to make everything passive anymore? But
not everything. Now, those are interesting because when you craft, so for example, I just made 50 MV robot arms.
okay.
So when I go to craft that needs 550 wires.
Yeah.
So that's why parallelizing that makes it super fast. But when you need like 4 gold rods, parallelizing isn't making it any faster for you.
No, you're right.
So it's stuff like that. And the rods tend to be not in hundreds of quantities, right? But wires definitely are. So that's where I went, Same thing with gears, especially. Or rotors. Rotors take like 20 seconds each.
There is also something else to be said about having them on demand as well as passive, if you want them passive. Sure. So like if you craft something that requires more than what you're doing passively, it can kick off those crafts as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then by the time you get to the end, you got them already anyway.
Yeah, I've run into situations where I tried to craft something. I think it was the 64K discs. I was trying to craft like 40 of them. And it's like, sorry, you don't have enough circuits for that.
Oh, right.
And I was like, dang it.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't label what this is. Vanadium steel ingot. But yeah, it's looking good.
Thanks.
I don't know if I would have done it that way, but it's looking good.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Oh, I gotta troll him every now and then.
Okay, Mr. Hypno, show me how you would have done it.
Well, I can show you plenty of examples.
Stop.
No, that's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, it is
The
fine.
way you did it is also fine.
It is. It is. Is there gonna Is there gonna be enough amps for this? Like, that's a lot of lathes on one thing.
Not all at once. No, definitely not.
Okay.
I could hook it up in such a way that it would be enough, but I don't know that. I can't imagine you'd ever have all of these going.
No,
I can't imagine
probably.
you'd ever have more than like 6 or 7 of these going.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And even if they did like pull too many amps, they would just wait until the other ones were done, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm not too concerned. And if needed, like I can add one converter per row and run the power up the wall instead of the floor.
Yeah.
So
anyway, you're doing good work, just asking. I'll stop
Thanks.
trolling you now.
Thanks.
For now.
Will you? Yeah.
Just for now.
Do we have a production of zinc yet?
Zinc ingots or just making zinc in general?
Yeah, because I know I need a bunch of zinc foil for what I'm about to do.
Uh-huh.
We have a bunch of zinc dust, but I don't know how we're getting it, and I'm afraid if I dump all this stuff into...
I don't
That's not gonna be a
know how
problem.
we're making zinc. That's something I
Yeah.
haven't looked at in a minute.
Okay, well,
I'll
we're
look.
about to find out if it's set up.
I don't even know if we were getting that from just ores or what. It looks like zinc is just a secondary product from a few different ores.
Okay. I will use it sparingly.
Yeah. Okay. Were we waiting on something? Right, we were doing the HSSG, we made the plate. We were gonna do this. Auto this thing. So I'm missing 2 crystalline ingots. So I have to make an auto elite. No, well, do we make an auto elite? Can I even do this actually? What does this require? Black steel and then more crystalline components. Okay. I think we can auto craft that. Uh-huh. Oh, does that need the non? It does need the non-auto one. Okay, so let's make a recipe for this guy too. Aluminum, elite cal. Whoop. Elite catalyst. This makes 2 tables? I don't want 2 tables. I just want 1 table. Oh, I guess we can do this. Wait a second. 4 elite catalysts and 8 elite components to make 1 table, or I'm confused here. Elite crafting table to make. This is turning 1 into 2. So you have to make the first one this way, I guess. I am confused. Advanced auto, from the advanced crafting into the advanced auto. If we want to make the elite auto, then we do the elite into this. So wait, this one. Uh-huh. This is like super confusing to me. So we can duplicate it if we have one, but in order to actually craft it, we have to do this. I don't understand. I guess we have to have the non-auto version to make the elite crafting table, and then we can make the auto version of this. Because in order to make the auto, we have to have the crystalline component, which requires crystalline ingot, which requires the elite. So we have to do the manual crafting first, and then we can get to elite, and then we can make them auto. Okay. I'm less confused now. This is, it's tricky. A little tricky here. So we want advanced crafting. Advanced crafting table. Do it. Okay. So with the advanced crafting table, I can make the elite crafting table. So the elite catalyst, elite components. Okay, so we are going to need a lot of stuff here. I need 4 elite catalysts and then 8 elite components. We don't have recipes for those.
And as long as you don't listen to Hypno, you'll be happy.
This is true. Don't listen to me. Okay. Elite catalyst. I want 4 of those. I'm missing Ender Pearl Plate. Ender Pearl Plate. So this comes from a block of Ender Pearl. Okay. All right. Yep. We can just craft that. Oops, I don't want to actually manually craft that though. So we can craft that. Where? Right here. And then this just goes into a cutter with lube. No, I'm on the wrong one. This one. Yep, this one. Cutter. Plate. Okay, so now elite thing 4. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, and then I need 8 of these. And done. I love it. And whoa.
Elite.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
But what if I wanted to did it?
Well, maybe you should have done did it then.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, so if we have that, then I need 8 black steel plate. Black steel plate. We already have those. Look at us go. So if I come into here, and I do this and this. Wait. I do have 4 blocks of aluminium. Aluminum, 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 aluminum. Why does it say that I can't do it? Not enough ingredients, but there's enough. What about now if I try and do it? Huh? What about now? It still doesn't like it. I hate this. Hate. Hate-a. Okay, so now I need the center item, which is an advanced crap. I have to make another one. Great. Perfect. Fantastic. Exactly what I wanted to do. I did do it, Lolo. Thanks for noticing. Auto crafting complete. Okay, so we did this. And then I guess we're gonna want to just do this in the future. This is a cheaper duplication recipe. I don't know how to like make sure we always have one in the system, you know what I mean? Do I need to make sure I always have one in the system? If we make the auto table, maybe it won't matter. So I have to have another elite crafting table in order to make this one. So to make the elite crafting table now, we need to do this recipe. So I need 4 more elite catalysts. And 4 more aluminum blocks. And this guy. And that was just a normal crafting table recipe, if I remember correctly. So it's just this, that. Boom. Okay. So now that I have that, we need this to make the elite auto. I don't have crystalline ingots. So in order to make crystalline ingots, diamonds, lapis, gold, iron, nether stars. Diamonds, lapis, gold, iron, star. What is taking so long? Ooh. These are slow crafts. Why is it so slow? I mean, it's crafting. What's like blitz powder? This is probably being made in a chemical reactor. I mean, it shouldn't be that slow if we're going at this speed, but I don't think we're doing that. Are we doing this in like a an LV macerator or something? I don't know why these are so slow. Just Assassin set that stuff up. They won't let me do this. Oh, this is the wrong. I have to do this in the elite. Where'd the other elite table go? Oh, it's in here. Got it. So this guy. Yeah. Like this. The gold. Then iron. Oop, that's not. Then iron. I'm not even sure if I'm doing this right. I am not. Then star. Okay. So we needed to make this auto 2 crystalline components. Elite auto. So how does this work? Oh, okay. So we need to set a recipe, I guess. Shift left click to save recipe. So you can put 3 recipes in here. Interesting. Interesting. So if I shift left click, there's the ghost blocks. I see. Oh, so there's like 3 different ones, but you can only have one active at a time, I think? Okay. All right. So I kind of feel like we should get rid of this elite auto crafting table recipe so we don't accidentally turn our other one into an elite one. Or can I craft the elite one in the elite one? I am not actually sure how this works. On one hand, I want to ignore it, but on the other hand, we have to always have one in the system in order to craft more of these things. I wanted to craft this actually. Okay, so we have 2 of them in there. I wanted to craft the auto. Is this auto? Advanced crafting table. This isn't auto. So advanced. Okay. So we have this. We have this. I don't remember. Was this for the tier 2 miner? Yeah, the tier 2 one requires this guy. Got it. Okay. So how do I do this? I guess we're going to have an AE2 pattern that's going to provide these different items like bunched up, and then the table will put them where they need to go. I assume that's how this works. So can I make an AE2 pattern for that? If I do this and then I do this. Yeah, okay. So it does combine them like I was thinking. Yep. So we'll make a pattern for the micro miner tier 2. What was this one? Elite crafting table. Okay, and we'll put that in there too in case I want to make more of those, I guess. I'm not sure like how much of this we need. All right, so we can put this one away. So we really only need this guy at the moment. So that micro miner recipe I just put in here is wrong. That needs to go into a pattern provider on this. And then I don't know how this all works. So we're going to go figure this out. So this is kind of interesting as well because this is using straight RF instead of EU. And I don't think we have a spot anywhere in the base right now that's pulling RF power instead of EU power. So I could put it right here. And then we'll just pull some RF up through the floor here. This guy. Boop, boop, boop. And boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right, so we need to set the pattern for this, but it won't let me do that. So I don't know the best way to set the pattern on these things. I guess I need to get the items, have a dump into this crafting table, then I put it in the correct order. And then how do the items get dumped back out of this crafting table? These are things I just don't know. So we're about to find out how this all works. So I place this here, do that. So we're gonna need applied energistics over here. And then this guy goes right here. So now I say micro miner tier 2. And then I have to actually set up all these crafts. Okay, so let's do that. Right, so we need not just this guy, not this stuff anymore. We're looking at this. So I need a basic micro miner guidance system. So we have that already. Double titanium plate. We do not have double titanium plate. So this isn't a bender. This is number 2. A number 2 bender. All right. So we have that done. We needed the stainless steel crate, I'm fairly certain. Stainless steel crate. This is made in a number 1 assembler. I guess I'll put it here because I don't think that requires EV. Basic mining laser. We have that. LV field generator. I am fairly certain we have this one. Electrum micro miner. Wait, Electrum micro miner. Electrum micro miner engine core. Okay. So we do not have an Electrum micro miner engine core. This goes in a canner. I am almost positive we do not have a canner. But we can craft one. We have one here. Found it. Hello, Barham. First stream you've been able to catch. How is everyone doing? I am doing fantastic. I hope you're having a pretty good day. We are currently in the process of trying to set up the tier 2 micro miner, something that I've never done before. So far, it seems pretty straightforward. It's just a lot of setup. And the canner does not need a number. Okay. So this guy, we need to eject and allow item input. All right, that should be pretty straightforward. So I think we need this guy too. What do we got here? This is an advanced combustion. Advanced combustion. What is this crafted in? This is just a regular crafting recipe. Okay. And then electrical steel thruster. I'm assuming all these things are just like gonna be craftable. Like passively crafted or whatever. All right, so if I do the micro miner tier 2. All right. We're getting there. So I need electro micro miner engine frame. That's just another crafting. And what else do I need? It was like some long rods or something. I'm not sure. Let's just craft this again. Long stainless rod. What recipe is that a part of? Is it these? Oh, no, it'd be this, wouldn't it? The stainless steel crates. Long stainless rods. Okay. I believe we do have a long rod extruder. Long rod. I think there was also a gear. Was it aluminum gear? I don't remember. Aluminum gear. Okay. Where's the aluminum gear from? This. It takes 6.5 seconds. 13. So this is the one we want. Gear. Okay. Now can we do this? That's a lot of crafting. Yeah, double plates are really slow. And this might be something that we're going to have to parallelize because it seems like all of these micro miner stuff is using... Why is it scheduled? Right, that all went over into this thing, and then we got to set up the recipe here. How does this work? Will it not accept items into this table until I've set the pattern? That might be. So I might have to cancel this and then grab all the items, put it in there, set the recipe, and then it'll work. You can try it. Basic. Then we need the lasers. Titanium plates. LV. Oh,
You did it.
I did it. I didn't mean to do it, but I did it.
Wow.
LV field generators. Electro micro miner core. Advanced. Combustion. Electrical steel thruster. Okay. Is that everything we need? Shift left click to save this recipe. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just randomly placing these in here. I guess I'm putting them in the right place. Feels random though. Oh, I don't have the crate? Shift left click to save this recipe. Now the question, wait, why didn't I put that in there? What's going on with this? So these don't shift click into the right spot. How is this working? I mean, it has the recipe, so it knows what it's trying to craft here. Shift left click to delete. Why would you do that? I said delete the recipe, not make it. Oh my God. I did it.
You did it.
Well, I didn't want to do it.
Oh. But you did it.
But I don't want to.
But I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I knew you could do it.
I really didn't want to do it though. Those are definitely all the words I completely understand. Why did it do it? I don't want it to do it. Micro miner. We're missing brass rod. Brass rod. Lathe. I'm out. What are these things called? Blink pattern. I did it. Lathe. Micro miner. All right, let's craft a second one now. Oh, now you did it.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. You ready? It's gonna happen again.
No!
I'm kidding.
Are you though?
I actually was kidding.
Okay.
But what if I wasn't? I like when you cry.
Then yeah, that's mean. You're mean. What did I need here? I need laser. I have to set this recipe up again. Double. LV field. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the recipe this time, and even though it doesn't look like it's going to be correct, we're going to set it and then try and auto it. Is that everything? I think that's everything now. Okay. So we want this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy, and then those. One of these, some of those, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What did I do wrong? I didn't grab the electrical steel thrusters. I almost had it, I just didn't have all the items. No! Why are you crafting it? How do I get this thing to not shift left click to save this recipe? How? I'm having fun. How are you guys doing? So what's the goal as a mod? It seems similar to Satisfactory. In a way, modded Minecraft is similar to Satisfactory. How you gather resources, you process them, and you turn them into machines to like do more things, right? So the same sort of concepts are there, but Satisfactory is all about mining unlimited resources and belting those around, and then having like endless factories that are just constantly providing stuff. Whereas this, we have like storage and we can craft things on demand with the stored items. So it's slightly different in some regards. So let's try this again.
If I reset the network, is that going to be a problem?
You should be fine.
Okay.
Stainless. What else do we need? The double plate stainless. We need the laser miner. This thing. Do I get all this time? So this is now selected. Hopefully it won't just craft the item again. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing a few things. I'm missing the LV and the combustion. Don't make it. Shift, left click to save. So how does this work now? If I just throw these items in, does it just work? Let me put these items all into AE and say make it. I don't understand how this table works. How do we put items into it? Am I not supposed to put items in through the top? Maybe that's the problem. Let's cancel. Let's try from the side. Does it need to use the packaged auto pattern? I don't know. You know, there might be lead package crafter. What is this? Oh, well, hold on. There might be things in the quest book. I just haven't even looked at this. I just assumed I knew what I was doing and then I would just figure it out. But let's take a look here.
Are we automating chromium ingots? Are they just super slow?
I don't think we're automating chromium ingots. What do we need chromium for?
I'm about to plug in the rod auto crafting and we don't have enough. It's going to slurp it to 0. So I'm a little concerned that I shouldn't do that.
Is chromium made through a blast furnace or is it made through a normal furnace?
I thought it was a blast furnace. And I know we had at one point a blast furnace for it.
Or did we do that all manually by hand? I don't know. Because I took all of the blast furnaces that we had and I made sure that those are all set up here.
Yeah, I thought we had one for chromium. Maybe it wasn't a blast furnace recipe then.
Well, if I look at the ingot recipe, it does say blast furnace.
Yeah, so I think we need one.
I don't know what happened to it then. It must have been one of those things like we just crafted a whole bunch manually and then just never did it.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that we had one. Okay, well, I will... What am I going to do? Because that's also going to affect stainless steel, right?
Well, chromium dust is stainless steel.
Oh, okay, and that's automated for sure.
I'm putting a new one back here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the advanced auto crafting table thing. So we can make the tier 2 micro miners, and this thing is not easy to figure out.
Oh.
It's almost like I have to read the quest book or something.
Oh
Ugh.
no!
I
Not
know.
reading.
I know.
I
Oh.
can barely read. Oh no! Wait, what?
Wow.
It's okay.
I can
barely
read.
Yeah, I said barely.
I can read.
Barely.
Dude. All right, we're almost done here. Just need a maintenance hatch and a couple of HV thingies, and then I'll get this all hooked up for you.
Okay. I am going to just hook up this lathe then, since I guess we weren't needing the ingots because we're at 8 right now. So I'm not going to worry too much about it running to 0.
Yeah, I'm not really. I really don't know where we were using chromium ingots. Like, what uses chromium?
Chromium rods.
But what uses chromium rods?
I don't know. Something, as I needed a bunch at one point.
I'm looking. I'm curious now.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
curious too.
HV emitters.
Okay, yeah. Although that's not a ton. Wow, that's like it.
Yeah. Maybe only make like 512 or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I already limited it to 500, but I'll double check. Yeah, I have it to 1,000. We'll drop that to 500.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be more than enough.
I'm sure that's going to be more than we'll ever need. Okay. Easy. Okay, and then I'm getting ready to plug this whole setup in. We'll see how many rods we kick off at once.
Guys, I have set up so many blast furnaces in the last few weeks. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, even with like half of these running, a third of these running, we're only doing 5 out of 16 amps, so I don't think we'll ever.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah.
All right, so that is chromium dust and nitrogen. One regulator, robot arm, filter, item filter. I'll take this one. Regulator. Keep exact. Oh, I need the filter. This guy. Working disabled. This guy's gonna be set to this. This one gets the robot arm. This one.
Duke
This.
Rancid just resubscribed for 3
Keep
months.
exact. This guy. And chromium dust. This one right here. One of those. Little bit of AE action. I need another interface. And you must have just taken like 30 interfaces out of the system.
Yeah, I slurped all the interfaces.
Yeah. All right. Let's just keep 512, 256, maybe 256 and 128. I don't think we need this that often, so I don't think we need to go too crazy here. I think we're good. We just need to hook up AE. And a little power. And then this needs to be set to number 2, I think. Number 1. Wait. Number 2. Okay, Chromium is hooked up.
Sweet.
Duke Rancid, welcome back. No. You subscribed for 3 months in advance. I saw that there was 3 there. I thought you had resubscribed for 3 months. I mean, technically, it's basically the same thing. Thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months. Thanks, dude. Hello, Big Capacitor, Bank Hypno, what's up? Wait, what? How long is this taking? 7.4 seconds? So, last live stream, I started setting up processes that was using a lot of hydrogen and oxygen, and like we were running out. So like our current stuff wasn't working. So I set up a sand to glass to silicon dioxide, whatever thing for some hydrogen or oxygen, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did for the hydrogen, but anyway, we have like a couple of different things now producing that stuff.
Okay. I don't remember exactly what we were doing. I think I might have just had a setup just pulling it from the air.
Yeah, I think you had compressed air in the basement in the original base.
That sounds right. So that wasn't really ever intended to provide oxygen, just the hydrogen?
Yeah.
Or just nitrogen.
Oh, just nitrogen.
Yeah. So if you're augmenting oxygen and hydrogen, I guess you're doing electrolyzing water.
Yeah, that's what I was doing for a while, and then we started exceeding like 16 electrolyzers.
Oh.
So yeah, I went with a separate solution for that. I don't remember exactly what I did, but anyway, it's been taken care of.
Yeah, the stuff in the basement's really just for nitrogen. It does produce oxygen, so I'm putting that in as well, but it's not necessary. Okay. All the rods, including the ones that you had recipes for but were not on passive, are now on passive. And I left all your recipes, so if we run low, it'll just kick off that process as well.
Yeah, great. Awesome.
The only ones are the magnetic ones, because apparently it takes like 0.2 seconds to magnetize one of those. So I'll just set up a parallel magnetization, and that'll cover all those.
Oh, so okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So the magnetized rods will just be on demand.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
And then I think next up I'm going to do gears. Although I'll be honest, I'm pretty tired, and I think I'm going to call it here.
Okay.
I'm still recovering from being sick on my trip, so I've been sleeping like 12 hours a day for a few days now.
What day did you get back?
Shoot, when did I get back? I think it was Friday. I don't know.
You don't know?
It's been kind of a blur since I got back.
I see.
No, I got back Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I'm feeling much better, but I'm not 100% recovered yet. So
I gotcha.
Anyway, I will be here Friday.
Okay.
And then we'll see about the week of Christmas. I don't know what our plans are, but I'll be around at some point during the week next week as well.
Sounds good. All right, man.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
See you Friday.
All right, dude. See you later. That wily assassin character only doing like a 2-hour stream. What the heck? So let's try and figure out this micro miner thing. The advanced crafting table doodad. What am I doing wrong here? So is it the packaged auto? Oh, right. I was going to look at the quest book is what was happening. So we did this. Ultimate Elite Auto Crafting Tables. With access to crystalline components, auto crafting tables are now an option for automation of any size. Every auto crafting table comes with 3 recipe slots in the top right corner. Saved recipes must then be selected with left click to indicate that the recipes should be crafted. Place an inventory atop the table. The auto crafting table cannot be inserted to and can only pull items from that inventory. At this point, you can put ingredients in the inventory and RF power into the table to begin automating crafting. In compensation for the cost of the crystalline ingots and confusing logistics, these tables have throughput capabilities comparable to fully accelerated molecular assemblers. Okay, so we have to put an inventory on top, and then the interface goes into the inventory. Chest. I'm going to put the thing back here. That is, I keep doing that. That's not what I meant to do. So I'm going to put that back here. We're going to put this here. So I assume it pulls the inventory, drops down here, and then it puts the item back up into here. So I'm going to need... I was going to say I need like an import bus or something that's going to be pulling anything from Moni Labs. But I don't know if the items that go into this are from Moni Labs. This one is, so we can't do that. Basic micro miner guidance. Maybe I could do micro miner _T. This is micro _miner. This is micro miner. Forge micro miners. Maybe we can do forge micro miners with a tag import bus. Oh, wait a second. Is there only a tag export? Hold on a second. Extended export. ME tag. ME tag. Import? But why is there no tag import, but there's only tag export? No, wait a second. I'm confused. Oh, it's the red one. Tag export. But why is there no tag import? Yeah, I'm all alone now. So sad. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I'm going on the assumption that it's going to push the item back into here, but maybe it just leaves in the output bus and then we just suck the item from here. Let's just craft one. I was going in the assumption that I was just going to push it back in the chest, but it might not actually do that. Yeah, so it puts it here. It put the items in, it crafted it. So if we put an import bus directly on the thing, that should be good. I think that solves it. Okay, that completed the craft. Cool, so we can auto craft these now. Let's try again. Oh, pulsating crystal. Autoclave with liquid pulse. Okay. Because why would you want to import only a part of the contents of an inventory? Why would I want to export things that are tagged a certain way instead of all of the contents of my AE system? Because it makes sense. So we need to make the crystal, this pulsating crystal. And this goes into an autoclave. Whoop. Right here. Okay. So if I do a micro miner, I just want to make sure from start to finish that this thing just works. We're gonna have to do something about these double plates. Sweet. That's good enough for me. Okay, so now that we have that, we can take a look at the uses of this. So this isn't a basic microverse projector, but it can also go into an advanced one. I don't know what the difference actually is between these. Is it different stuff? And dilithium ore? Oh, this is DPM. We can't do this. Yep, so I think this is what we're going to be doing. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just call it end tungstate is what we want from this. This is going to make it so we no longer have to do the radon that we've been doing, because this stuff here, an electrolyzer, turns into one bucket at 10 seconds in an EV1. So this is going to be pretty cool. So let's set up a pattern that's going to be, not this. Yeah, processing pattern. Clear this out. The heck? Okay. I didn't know I'd do that. So we want this guy going to equal this guy. And that's going to go into our microverse projector. I got to rename this. Okay. Tungstate ore. Is this just working? Oh, that required more fuel, didn't it? Actually, that was the difference between the tier 1 and the tier 2. This one requires 12 buckets of rocket fuel, and I believe the other one was 8 buckets. So 8 buckets for the tier 1. $12 buckets for this recipe. Oh, and it also requires 2 quantum flux. Cancel. Micro miner. Quantum flux. Put two of them. Whoop, put two of them in like that. Should be fine. No. Microverse projector. Okay, so I need to adjust this over here. I was putting in just enough to hold 8, but we should have this hold 12 now. Okay. So now it's a lot of stuff that it says it's getting. That's a lot of stuff. Anyone know the song name? This is Alpha. C418 Minecraft Volume Beta. The name of the song is Alpha. Oh, this thing's already going. How does it, like, what is this recipe? Oh, this is nothing. That is nothing. Okay. Very cool. How many more of those micro miners do we have? 2 more? I think I should run this 2 more times just to finish this off. And then we should go and set up the processing for these ores. In fact, I think all we gotta do is just throw these ores in the macerators. I think everything else should already be set up for that stuff. We just need to tell it how to macerate the ores instead of the raw chunk things. Raw ore 2. Okay. So we have tungstate, scheelite, pyrochlor, copper, sphalerite, cassiterite, and bauxite. Okay. This one was sphalerite, cassiterite, and bauxite. So tungstate should already be doing things. Yeah, so tungstate is already being processed. It already knows what to do with these ores, which is great. That should be being made into tungsten and tungsteel here. So the tungstate dust gets turned into whatever this stuff is. And that gets put over here and turned into tungsten dust. If we look, tungsten. Oh, maybe it's being turned right into tungsteel at the moment. Well, either way, we're going to have a lot of this stuff, and we should get, like, excess tungsten. I'm not actually sure where that tungsten is going. It's going somewhere. Maybe there's some blast furnaces on that'll help paint a picture. Neodymium, stainless steel. This guy. Titanium. Hot HSSG. Yeah, it's probably being turned into this stuff. HSSG. Maybe. I actually don't know. Vanadium, tungsten steel. So it's probably turning that into the tungsten steel dust, and then that's coming over here. Okay. Okay, back from dinner. Have we checked on the power lately since Jusassin has plugged things in? If we're running low on power, it would be for his room. Each one of these rooms has their own separate power. So, like, unless he's purposely connecting over here to this power, it shouldn't matter. You got that? You didn't know that? Yeah. I can actually go downstairs and show you. Oop. You gotta go over here to go downstairs. Yeah, so you can see this power cable comes out of these engines, but it's not like going anywhere, but straight down and this way. So it's not connecting over. I think this is the room Jusassin was just working on top of. Yeah, we're doing the lathe stuff here. And then this power is coming from these dynamos here. And it looks like he's got power. He's got a little bit extra to spare here. Well, it's not really his problem versus my problem. It's kind of like if we draw too much power, we don't want to take the entire base down, right? Are you late to this stream? I see what you did there. Don't ever do it again. I'm just kidding. You can do it again. Looks like we're actually in the process of making more diamonds right now. I'll head down to the basement real quick. We making stuff down here? What's going on? That should be pearls. This is our diamond over here. Yeah, so this one is making some diamonds. And it looks like we're actually... I mean, we should be fine. When this one runs out, then I'll start pulling from like 3 of these. But like, we're fine. We're fine. I mean, we only got 2.6 million diamonds. We're almost out, basically. Everything's good. Oh, I needed to be over here. Actually, crushed. Why does the tongue state feel like it's not doing anything at the moment? Oh, because we were washing Sheelite ore, apparently? Okay. It doesn't really matter which order that we go on, just as long as like this just goes and processes all these things. Because this is all going to happen while we're offline, so. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Did I have one more micro miner thing? Yeah, so let's do one more tungstate. Okay, so we're almost out of rocket fuel. I don't know if I have this set up to like craft more rocket fuel. I don't think I do, and I'm not sure how we're going to handle that. So I do have a crafting card in here. So I guess when we start pulling some and we run low, it'll just request more. That almost makes, like, since we need 12 buckets, it almost makes me want to make sure that we have 12 buckets available here. I think I would be okay with doing that. So, like, the system should just craft up more. And then we should always have at least 12 available because it'll be in this interface ready to go. But I don't know where we're making rocket fuel. And I don't know how fast we're making rocket fuel. It seemed like that took a while. Like, does this take time? This does take time. So maybe this is something we actually should just put on passive and just have, like, I don't know, 512 buckets of rocket fuel available at all times. Because that's actually pretty slow. How do we get out of this floor? Yeah, I think it was these over here, like these fluid inputs and outputs that are doing the rocket fuel. But we should set up a thing that's going to passively craft that for us. Interface. Export. Level emitter. What else do I need? I need glass cable. I am going to need a cable anchor. Crafting card. Do I need a crafting card? I might need a crafting card. I think I do need a crafting card. You meant to set up in the overflow room to overflow spots in the passive room. What? Oh wait, no, we're not putting. Are you putting in here? Yeah, we are putting in here because we have this right here. This is doing basically the same thing. But yeah, we can put it here. This doesn't require power, so we can just stick it like basically anywhere. So let's put interface here. No, not there. Literally anywhere but there. Interface here. Export bus. Crafting card. Don't use stocked items. Only craft items while exporting. We want rocket fuel, but I want... Oh, we also need a redstone card. And level emitter, we're going to put right... No, I need to get an ME glass cable. That. Then this guy is going to be on rocket fuel. We're going to keep, what did I say, 512? I guess we'll just do this. Should be fine. And rocket fuel. Redstone. Active with signal. I don't know if this is a great solution, to be honest. Why is it going to take this many? Why is it going to take 10 hours? What is AE even doing? It's going to take a full day? Man, that was the shortest day ever. We're not permanently requesting. We're requesting with a redstone signal. Oh, this isn't connected to applied energistics. It needs to be. We are requesting the craft based on this redstone signal. So we'll craft until we get 512 buckets of it. And then we won't tell it to craft anymore until we drop below 256. That's what this redstone signal is doing. And this is only exporting items, or it's only crafting, not exporting items when it has a redstone signal. Based on the crafting card and this redstone card. Yep. I think we're good. I think that's all we gotta do. I don't know if this is the best way to do it though, like, but I really don't want to make dedicated multi-block machines specifically for rocket fuel. You think you're getting confused because you're doing some things like this than making dedicated machines for other things? Yes. There's a couple of ways. So you could just have the machines where their only purpose is to make one specific item, or we can have machines shared recipes and then crafted through a manual crafting process. So I can say, hey, just craft 1,100 buckets of it if I wanted to, and then I'd do the same exact thing as what I'm doing here, where this export bus is like doing that, except just little spots at a time. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not happy with any of that stuff, but like, we are out of space. So even if I wanted to set up like a bunch of multi-blocks to do that, to handle that internally and not do this, like, we just don't have the room to set that up. So this is kind of like the workaround. It'll probably get changed in the future. Just make more space. I would love to. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't love to, but it needs to happen. It definitely needs to happen. We don't have enough space here. That's why I was telling Jassassin when he was designing this base, I was like, dude, do not be afraid to go too big, because we are gonna need a lot of room. I kind of had an idea for the amount of space that we needed from when I played FTB Interactions a while ago. But like, even then, I wasn't trying to make a multi-block for everything. I was using a lot of shared crafts, but even with that in mind, I still needed a lot of space for that kind of stuff. And if we're using a lot of dedicated machines, multi-blocks for passive crafting, it's gonna like explode the amount of floor space we need. All right, I think we are good for now. We got items, auto processing here. We have HSSG going. We've already made 110. How much do I have this set for? Hopefully not too many. 4,096. That's a bit. We have 22,000 manganese now. That's just been coming in, so that's great. We don't have to worry about manganese anymore. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really need to do. So I think we're gonna call it here. That's it. Jassassin doesn't want to share walls with the multi-blocks. We've already had this discussion, so we're doing it the way that he wants to do it, and that's fine. There's many ways to do it, and as long as we all agree on how to do it, then it's all good. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Our next Monifactory live stream sounds like it'll be on Friday with Jassassin, so look forward to seeing you guys then. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.